Okay. Let's go. Do I feel like designing again? Not really. Let's buy some new foods, I guess, so that we can fail at making those too. Give me for sale. Give me something that's holding station required. Give me lasagna. Which, if you'd like to pause to read that, I know at least one commenter who has, and bought the game based on doing that. But Grimith's poor vision. He's gonna spare that. He's gonna save it. Buy some lasagna, though. That'll be our one holding station required food. We can go ahead and grab a holding station optional food as well. Griddle eggs. And as for no holding station used, why don't we go ahead and make that some really painful things that we've discovered are painful in our lives. It's gotta be tacos. It's gonna be pizza. It's gonna be small custom subs. And it's gonna be crab legs, which I have not prepared before in this game. No, it's not, because I'm broke. Grimith is broke. Grimith bought a lot of things there. It was a nice dream, though, to think about. I think I have enough to get a side dish, though. Dinner roll. Yeah. We did it. Don't you beep at me. It's like you have nothing there. You can't start the fucking day. Asshole. I wonder where the fennel is. Is that a... No, Grimith's not missing it. Is that a side? Fennel is a side. Mystery's been solved. Oh, grilled fennel is something I just unlocked at level 25. Anyway, lasagna, griddle eggs. Well, I didn't. Tacos, pizza, small custom subs. Do I go with the theme or do I go against the theme? I'm not sure. I guess the theme is pissing me off. What's something else other than salads or club sandwiches or Taiwanese shaved rice that really piss me off in preparation? Oysters piss me off. Calzones did too! You're right, that's a good one, Gub Gub. And I suppose that does fit the theme better. Calzones. Lasagna. I mean, still, one of these things is not like the other. Which one could it be? It's been a long time since I had a calzone. Have I had one since college? Yes? I think? Probably? Yeah, I had to have. It's been several years, though. As for drinks, maybe not do the beers, but let's do iced tea, which takes a little bit of thought process. And let's take juice bar, which also requires a little bit of thought process. Basically, fuck my life. My friend Rip, yep. So, I mean, with the way the new patches worked, I mean, we did 1 day in this tower, and our buzz dropped from 338, which was grandfather, to 151, which is the current max, and then effectively halved. 9 bad orders generated, what was it, it's like 71% bad publicity? I don't even remember. Let's get some more. Yes, totally dress up for a maid cafe. I can't even fathom the monetary requirement that would be for that goal. Why did I do this to myself? Oh, shit. Turkey, rosemary bread. Yes, by the way, Grimith just snorted. In disbelief at his life choices. Why? Why did I choose to do this to myself? Knowing how awful this would be, why did I think this would be fun? This is the antithesis of fun. There's nothing even remotely fun about this for me, the player. Fuck. Oh, god damn it, why? Why? Individually prepping tacos, man. Wow. Brain just shut down. Okay. Let's pull it back. Let's pull it back. Just serve it. That's the wrong thing. Well, at least we leveled up. At least we'll always have that level. Yeah, because that's what I need. Rush hour. Fuck it. No. Just no. 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 That's not the eggs that he wanted. No. Meatballs. Swiss. Wheat bread. Okay. This all sucks. I will need to prepare... Why? Fuck you, Jesus. I hate you. I hate you so much, MrChubigans. This game is shit. Why would anyone ever want to play this shitty game made out of shit? There, I said it. It's out there now. Hate your game. It's made out of trash. You know what? I'm glad you people, unprompted, sent me a free copy of this game. I'm glad I didn't actually spend my money on it. There we go. How about that sizzling hot take? Hotter than what my restaurant is doing right now, because let me tell you what, we are fucked. Just... There, have it. I clicked wrong. And there you go. You get to have those now. Enjoy. You never enjoyed them. We are down to a whopping 39% buzz. No one cares enough to go to this restaurant anymore. And you know what? Good. Glad. Glad this is fine. I'm happy now. Why would anyone do this to themselves? Oh good, juice time. Time for these dishes that take for fucking ever. Oh, the dawning of a new era. Wait. Only thing that's dawning is a pain in my ass. No, that's not dawning. It's also not setting. Still right there. Hold on. Let me flush the toilet before the terrorists win. Fucking, you get sunny side up. Enjoy. Because fuck you. This is fine. No, I love my life. It's great. Why did I do this to myself? Was it for the lulz? Did I want to do this for the lulz to myself? Maybe that was it. Maybe I thought this would be funny. Yeah. Oh, let's challenge your brain. Oh, what a great idea. Worse idea than Vic just choosing to play Daggerfall. Which he did, by the way, without consulting Grimith. Strong opinion there. As if I haven't espoused any strong opinions tonight. You know, I take back all the excitement I had about playing this game. Our buzz is now at 24%. Oh, goodness. Hello. Yes, the game has gone through some recent patching over the past few days. Just came out last week. We played it shortly after release, and MrChubigans, the developer, as did I, has gone through a number of changes to the game, primarily focusing on how buzz works in the game, where a negative order deducts far more from buzz than a positive order adds, particularly with the higher that your buzz is. Oh boy. I should not have attempted to use my mouse. No. No, I should not have attempted to use my mouse. Now everything is ruined. There we go. We're going to keep this design, and we're actually going to clear off all the things I hate, and actually just go with more modest things. That was an intentional screw you to my own brain, though. When you don't feel like doing your own tower, though, you can engage in over 350 plus Chef for Hire levels that you can unlock, each with their varying difficulties, all of the various item menus, yes, the Humility Platter, the Wake Grimace Brain Up Platter. Now, on the bright side, we nuked our buzz. We started this session with 338% buzz. We're down to 28% buzz. I think we've done good. The system works. Let's have some Salisbury steak. Let's have some pancakes. You know, steak wasn't bad. We'll bring steak back. Chimichangas are pretty nice. There's some sopapillas too. And we'll even do some samosas. Maybe samosas. I wouldn't consider this to be a typing game. You can play this with your mouse. You can play this with a controller, like a gamepad. Although it does help that I know my way around a keyboard. As for sides, we will include cookies, side egg drop soup. And I don't think the fruit spread's really going to be essential. And bacon. Drinks, we'll have ourselves some nice soda fountain and pineapple juice. What do you mean this isn't a healthy restaurant? What are you talking about? This is great. Like, your vegetarian option is there on the menu. It's great. Yeah. I feel this. Come on. Okay. Let's see if we can uplift the buzz. I think the goal is to... Well, one of the possible goals will be to see a super rush hour again since the changes happened. We don't actually have any mandatory prep items now. At least for the holding stations. So one of the changes, one of the extensive changes between 1 and 2, Wes, is the concept of not just prep stations, but holding stations as well. Where some foods, such as a lasagna or a spaghetti, are required to be prepared in the holding station, whereas others are optional, and they can make things easier for you. In side dishes, which are your only way of increasing customer patience in this game, instead of using your money to buy upgrades like you did in the first, all you have are side dishes to increase customer patience. And so there ends up being resource management, where you'll have a certain number of holding stations, and you're looking at your entire menu that you've assembled, and you're like, well, what should I put in the holding stations? And all foods are not created equally, of course, with different charge rates, different tip rates. They have their own bonuses and detractors, which we still can't fully see yet, thanks MrChubigans. That wasn't a priority for him to fix yet. It is a lot more thinky. There's a normal rush hour in the game, which you'd be familiar with. There's also a super rush hour if you're doing immensely well. We saw quite a few of those last session, where customer patience, no matter what, is reduced to 1 second. So customers are very willing to just walk out on you. There's a greater diversity in chores. There's, of course, an immense amount of food. 6 times the amount of food that's in the original Cook Serve Delicious, with MrChubigans planning on adding more in all free DLCs as he develops the game. So there's that. Nice storm outside. Very, what's the word that you're looking for? Atmospheric. Yes, there we go. Grimith's tired brain. Day doesn't start until I start preparing something in a holding station, though. It's nice like that. Now, we're actually not going to see a whole lot of customers at all at the beginning, because our buzz has tumbled so horrifically these days. I didn't forget, I just didn't feel like it. I don't know, Max, I haven't tried. It's possible that if you don't have anything that goes on a holding station, it'll just kick up. It does, Hammy, it does. I just, you know, in looking at the situations, like, Chubigans, like, altered how, like, the difficulty, well, how, like, the buzz adjusts, because as we experienced in our first session, it was so easy to just ramp up to ultra speed all the time. And since you don't spend money on upgrading foods and you can't spend it on upgrading patience as well, like, all of this is just dependent on, like, skill, and of course, how you assemble the menu. Like, you can end up being overwhelmed. Did not mean to click that. Whereas the pendulum has swung back, in my opinion, in the completely opposite direction now. Where even just a few mistakes, particularly when you're in high buzz, just result in everything being mad at you forever and ever. I also don't like how dishes are cleaned in this version of the game. At least we have some excitement in our miserable lives again. So, there's that. For a time, we can have happiness. Wow, that sounded sad. Let's prepare more bacon and more egg drop soup. Quite a bit of Salisbury steak, yes. The bonuses and detractors are active in the game. There's just not a convenient way to see them yet in the game. That was functionality that did not make it into 1.0, but don't worry. Chubigans is on the case. Just wants to fix all the other issues. And other ideas, I reckon. I'm patient. This was the only game of this year that I was looking forward to playing. I have been enjoying MrChubigans games since Ordo Ryomi 2 and the Sandbox of God, which is quite some time ago for Vertigo Gaming. It's been a long time since I booted up Sandbox of God. Alright, we've pulled the buzz up to a majestic 31%. Wow. We've had a pretty good day today, and we've made it to 31%. That's really heartbreaking. I don't actually know how playable the run your own tower mode is now. I think I might just have to stick to Chef for Hire for the rest of the session. Yeah, I've recorded some Sandbox of God before. This is not the easiest menu I've assembled, but this is one of the more friendly menus for me that I've ever assembled. Woohoo! Bitches. could certainly do that, yes. Oh, we might take home some chocolate chip cookies. Neat. Grimith could use a pick-me-up after everything that's happened over the past 24 hours, I think. More like 30 hours. Wouldn't mind it. Let's flush the toilet for folks. Only gonna be 66 perfect combos. Oh, I mean, that's not too bad for having this god-awful buzz. Yeah, I've played it before, and, Grimith can confirm for you that game is absolute trash, and I will not touch it again. Perfect day. Perfect day. 7% buzz. 66 perfect orders, 53 of which were delicious because folks had a drink and a side dish to go along with those, which increased tips. 7% buzz. Wall object. These damn loot crates. Yeah. I'm willing to confirm right now. That's unplayable. I can't. The pendulum needs to swing again. And hopefully lose some momentum in the process of the swing. I can't. Like, no. That's just a flat no. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this shit for higher mode. Yeah, I can't go with that. Like, so, the way the new system works, you don't really have to worry about difficulty ramping up be a problem. Because the moment you make just one mistake, or God forbid 2 or maybe even 3 mistakes whenever you try out something that you maybe didn't cook before, and may have practiced, but maybe not. There you go, just plummeting back down to the bottom. It does avoid the rapid escalation, but, like, one way that Cook Serve Delicious 1 staved off that rapid escalation was that foods had upgrades that you would buy that would make those foods harder. You know, so you could selectively choose to not upgrade those foods if you didn't want to deal with that being harder. Whereas in Cook Serve Delicious 2, when you buy a food, there is no upgrade gate. There's no, like, paywall for sweet potato fries. Or even more delicious fish or chicken. Or, you know, shaving off some of the ingredients. Like, we only do simple nachos or tacos here. It's, well, when you do it, you get everything, and you don't have an option. You have to have everything. That would be, a change that I dislike. Like, we talked about this during our last session of this, after release, and this holds truer. That your own restaurant just feels like a sandbox. You don't really have any guidelines. It's just a sandbox mode to train you up for the various chef-for-hire missions, which come with their own menus assembled, but no, like, other gimmicky things behind that. So you either work in various restaurants that already have menus built for you, and Buzz is, like, pre-built in, or you go work in your own place where you might not see that much in the way of action. It just turns into, like, a practice ground. We might actually be at the point where I stop playing this game for a while. because I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I have to work towards. I'm not saying the game sucks. I strongly disagree with that. But after 13 hours playing the game, I kind of feel as if I've explored everything the game has to offer. I mean, I haven't tried to make every single food. But if we go over, say, like, the side dishes, most of these don't really have, like, any flavor or charm to them. They just have a few little knickknacks. You slap them in the holding station, and then folks, like, add them to their normal entrees. Drinks-wise, we don't even have any other of those, except for, like, 2 locked ones. Wine. And as for the foods that are for sale, oh, there are gobs of those still. Some of which we've actually cooked and prepared as we've gone in through our various chef-for-hire modes, or even during the sampler platter that we played back before this game officially released. So instead of like buying upgrades for the restaurant, like we go through our sandbox and collect money and use it to buy more food, and just play in the sandbox. I just don't really feel like I have the sense of, like, running my own restaurant. I don't feel like I'm building up towards anything. Whereas, like, Cook Serve Delicious 1 had that tedium of, like, oh my god, I have to go through 20 days of service, there's, like, health inspections. But at least I felt like I was building up towards something. That there was some sort of handrail guided system. Yeah, no, we still don't have the email system in the game yet. Like, that's a feature that got chopped whenever 1.0 was released. That's lurking out there, and it will come back, but it's not here right now. Oh yeah, Crazy Dave is dead. I don't even remember where exactly Crazy Dave was located. Is it in Big's Burgers? No. Was it Fire Kickers? No. Food Shackers. Yeah, Crazy Dave. Crazy Dave is dead. I couldn't say that this doesn't feel like a full game. Although, I don't know. It feels a full release to me. It's certainly much more different than, like, the sampler platter is. And he's going to continually work on revamping and, like, retooling the game. Although I did not play the original Cook Serve Delicious at release, my understanding is that the game significantly changed between Cook Serve Delicious 1.0 and what I did play whenever I streamed the game. I don't know. Looks like a Flash game to you. Okay. We have different concepts of how Flash games look then. Although I will say, at least with the various Papa's games, you can feel like you're having progression. Like the numerous, like, free-to-play fucking, like, if Death Heaven were here, Papa's, Cakeria, and Pizzeria, and all those other damn things. You at least would have the sense of, like, progression. Yeah, sub-solutions. I ended up playing them a bit in the sampler platter. Why don't we go to... Actually, hold on a second. Let me go into the options screen first, so that I can get off of using this mouse interface again. So that's how I figured out to do that. Oh, soundtrack of the game is very good. Found it at... Well, we only have one of these, like, the first one unlocked. I want to do something that's a bit faster, at least. Here we go. Gris Italy is the oldest restaurant currently still in operation. In 146 BC, after Rome defeated Greece in the Battle of Corinth, Greece's economy was devastated. While the situation was grave for many Greeks, one silver lining was the opening of the restaurant, later becoming known as Gris Italy, which combined the best of both Greek and Italian cuisine. Over the years, many politicians have pointed to Gris Italy as justification for invading foreign nations, with some politicians suggesting that the First World War itself was an unsuccessful attempt to combine dozens of different cuisines into one. Since the opening of Gris Italy, many famous celebrities have been seen dining at the restaurant, including Augustus Caesar, Benito Mussolini, and Jake from the Pizza That commercials. Well, we do this. Gotta prepare tiramisu, gotta prepare lasagna. Right, but we did it. Let's prepare some cannolis. Eggplant parmesan. But no, didn't mean to do it. Sorry. Chocolate, nuts, caramel, powdered sugar, eggplant, tomato sauce, parsley. Let's make sure we flush that toilet or else the terrorists will win. And we don't want that happening on our watch. No, sir. Still get a kick out of pink being there. I think this will just end up being a shorter stream than what I thought, though. Beer? Okay, sure, why not? With all these sweets, too. What the hell ever. Here, in part because... I guess I feel like I'm bored. Never prepared that before, though. So at least there's stuff that I haven't prepared before in the game. Unlike, say, mid-boss. I mean, hi. I'm glad lasagna is even more of a pain in the ass to prepare. Really, I am. Preparing the veal is kind of fun, though. I hadn't done that before. It's pretty neat. I presume that beer is going to screw up my combo. I just don't have a handle on serving beer in this game compared to the first one. Damn millennials and their questionable taste. Oh my goodness! It's happening! Low kick. High punch. Medium punch. Power punch. He's out of here. K.O. Oh my god. Shit. Fucking dishes! Yes, I survived. More fucking dishes. But at what cost? Great. That's bad. Yes. You stop reading chat. Maybe I should too. Just be like Joel, who has finagled ways to cover chat in every live video that he wants to watch. Because he thinks y'all are trash. This is not interested. Well, that wasn't bad for some shit I hadn't prepared before. The veal marsala and this eggplant parmesan. I hadn't fixed before. That was actually kind of fun. Neat. Perfection. Justice dispensed, apparently. Lethal knives, lethal fists. What? I mean, if that was an achievement for doing a robbery, well, let me tell you what, that should have applied retroactively, MrChubigans. Like you said achievements would, you son of a bitch! I guess. Of course we got nothing for that, because we did not satisfy the metal gods. That was pretty fun, though. I thought we had done a breakfast break loose before. Did we just read it before? Maybe not. Breakfast and Break Loose was founded in 1953 by Agnes Amberson. Filled with the latest movie posters, decor, and rock and roll music, the restaurant aimed to be the most modern breakfast diner in town. While initially popular among youths wanting to dance the jitterbug and the bopsicle, Breakfast and Break Loose suffered severe financial setbacks in 1960, preventing the restaurant from updating its decor. With the diner's furnishings trapped in the past, the restaurant continued into the red as patrons sought more contemporary eateries. Despite this, Breakfast and Break Loose has attracted a cult following, with profits steadily increasing. Amberson's great-granddaughter, Patty, hopes the diner will soon have enough money to finally update its decor and once again become the most modern breakfast house in town. So, breakfast foods. I'm not even entirely sure what that is. It's an omelet? No. That can't be an omelet. I've never prepared it before in this game. Any of you know in chat? I guess I can look it up in, like, the catalog. Because I definitely don't own it. Why don't we... for sale. Did I pass by it? Grimith is tired, so he is willing to accept the possibility that he passed by it. It might be something I have to unlock. That's a fair point. It might be something I have to unlock. It's an omelet. Okay. Yeah, I was right. That's an omelet. Neat. Yeah, I mean... this will be my first time fixing one of these, in this game. So... neat. Let's do it. Sure, why not? There is still locked food that I have to unlock by playing the game. Fucking California. I mean, this certainly looks like a place that hurts my eyes. So good job on that. That floor, though. That counter, though. So, we have 7 holding stations. We have 3 holding station required foods. We have 1 optional. And of course, we have side dishes. Yeah. Not even interior designer, Grimith, just Grimith. Just my eyes, Grimith. What the hell? We'll repair a little bit of everything. Ooh. Flush the toilet for these people. Egg base, cheese, green pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper. Spinach is pea! Damn it, you're having sausage anyway. you like that reaction? Spinach is pea! Oh, shit. That was a funny reaction. We're taking those off the menu. We're putting more muffins on. I know onions continually being in. Spinach is people! Cheese, bacon, diced tomatoes, mushroom, pea! Juicy ooze, milk, bananas, egg base, mozzarella, cheese, bacon, diced tomatoes, onions, sausage, spinach, cornflakes, milk, blueberries, sunny side, juicy ooze, milk, don't you fucking go crazy, mate. Come back. milk. Scrambled, which is a C. C? Egg base, cheese, bacon, diced tomatoes, mushroom, and spinach. Thought I said I wasn't gonna fucking do sausage links again. Well, I don't think I actually did say that, so we're good. Chocolate crisp is H. Blueberries is L. Fuck you. Alright, we need some more muffins. Fuck. Need some more muffins. Egg base, mozzarella, cheese, onions, sausage. Every single chore on God's green earth. Ah! Fucking ah! That's gonna be a pain in my ass for the rest of time. C is for scrambled, S is for sunny side. Why could it have been fucking two other things? Like maybe scrambled and upside down. Would have been less confusing. Sad. I know why, actually. It's because Chubigans doesn't want me to have fun. He's anti-fun. It's official. I'm willing to confirm that. Put that on the scroll. Egg base, mozzarella, cheese, bacon. Fuck you. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Egg-based mozzarella, diced tomato, mushroom, onions, green pepper, red pepper, spinach. House coffee. Fiber blast. Next up, colon blow. Fudasan, known for her immensely well-documented bedside manners. No, I don't know why. Well, was not literally the worst for omelets that I had never fixed before in this game. Loot box. Have a wall. Have another wall. Have a wall object. San Fran, 1998. California. Oh my God! It's that thing that we just saw at this restaurant. The doggy collection. Carl Bacon, asking all of the important questions. Like, why is Grimith now talking in the third person? As if that's something that's recently occurred instead of a thing that's continued throughout the course of my entire life. Why does Grimith hate Callie? First off, you're an asshole for calling it Callie, and you deserve to be shot and bludgeoned after you're shot. Just like MrChubigans. Ah, shit. No, M-A-I-D. There you go, Max. Called yourself on it. It's good. Well, I'm not here to kink shame. If you were watching Lethal's broadcast, he would kink shame you. But here, now let's get all of it live. It's okay. Why don't we do a damn pizza that? Thank you, Lethal. These sides, though. Side salad and macaroni. Good friend the calzone is back. Founded in 1967, Pizza That started as a small mom-and-pop restaurant with several locations in the Buttermilk County area. It quickly became a hit, expanding to over 1,000 locations around the country in the years that followed. But it wasn't until the infamous Jake the Pizza Boy commercial that the franchise really took off. In the commercial, a radical skateboarding boy named Jake laments his homework and chores, until he discovers a magical spirit in an old lamp who grants him the power to turn anything into a delicious pepperoni pizza. By pointing his finger and shouting, "Pizza that!" he is able to tackle his homework, the dishes, and his cruel stepsister Dorrit by turning them into dinner and leftovers. The popularity of Jake and the Pizza That franchise reached critical mass when in 1976, President Meinheimer gave a national televised speech regarding the Iguan missile dilemma, claiming, "This is a national state of emergency. I cannot simply point at the Iguan missiles and say, 'Pizza that.' We need to send in our troops and strike with deadly lethal force." Jake went on to be invited to national palaces around the world until his tragic skateboarding accident in 1978, which left him permanently unable to eat solid foods. Since then, there have been over 30 different Jakes in the history of Pizza That advertisements, with 2 of them going on to become Hollywood A-listers. Pizza That has a rich history and a bright future ahead, unlike Jordan, who's been subscribed for 8 months. Pizza That today. Okay. Let's do it. Because I hate my life. Look at all the things we will not unlock. Even if I get gold, we still won't unlock anything. I don't think I'll level up from this. No, although I don't know whether I'll actually get the money from that at this point, Blade Killer. It may be so far at this point that they're no longer expecting folks to cash in their codes and so aren't paying attention to that. I don't know. Why? 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 Could we not have started preparing a simpler pizza than Supreme to start the day? Or delight queso. Fucking... What is this reality? Other than one that's equipped to piss people off. I hate how many pizza slices I have to have prepared in order for us to actually have fun and success in life. How many fucking exotic pizzas I have to slap down. Kinda makes me think about playing a dedicated, you know, pizza simulation game where you can just shoot these motherfuckers who try to come and ask them this dumb shit. Your kind is not allowed here. You know what? Fuck you. That's all I have to say about that. Why do we serve salad here? I'm sure there's a good reason. He just currently escapes me. That was sad. Hand tossed with Alfredo sauce and cheese, pepperoni, and bacon. Go, pesto sauce and cheese. That shit. Goodbye, pizzas! Big flippin'. We may get a bronze on this. I will concede at this time that I'm not that good at the game. Furthermore, willing to throw this out there, that I might never become that good at this game. To do that shit. Perhaps I'm just in a defeatist mode right now. It's a shame I can't prepare whole pizzas. Just have those on tap, right? Yeah, well, I'm not Revocate. Spoilers. This is why I want, you know, I want to have real flexibility and controls whenever I'm running my own restaurant, at least, to decide what toppings or, like, fixings, you know, or customization I want to have with the fucking food item. It's like, no, we don't serve that here. Go away. Let's try that pizza again. Speaking of pizza, this is your life. So many fucking ingredients to memorize in all their various locations. Trying to memorize all of the hotkeys for them. Disappointment. Trying to memorize all the hotkeys for them is something that Grimith would have to put a lot more effort into. fuck it. Just serve it. They are effort. There are some items that have gotten easier between the games, and there are some that have gotten a hell of a lot fucking harder. I don't even think that's a bronze. Okay, with fewer than 8 bad orders and we hit 7, that's technically a bronze. Holy shit, okay. Alright. So, I'm not spewing vitriol at my viewers, I'm just spewing vitriol at the game. Sometimes Grimith does that, but it's clear at this moment in time, I'm not enjoying this game as much right now. Grimith might need to take a break from the game. Even though it just came out last week. I know, right? We have put 14 hours by this point into the game. 3 of those came with the sampler platter. And I'm kind of like, I don't really know what I do now. Also, I use the mouse in the menu, so now God no longer loves me, and I am bound to forever use the mouse until I go to the options screen. This is fine. Yeah. I'm apparently not in a cook, serve, delicious stew mode. And while I enjoy and like the game, whoo boy, Grimith should probably take a break from the game because he's just fucking like spewing poison across the land. I don't know what my impetus is to play the game. Like, grabbing the medals unlocks stuff for me to customize my restaurant, which I only enjoy by playing in my restaurant, which has an awkward difficulty curve at this moment in time, where if I want to do simple foods really fast, I have to do a lot of consecutive days to try and eke up hype and buzz enough to actually have it be speedy there at any moment in time. And if I have any slippage with just one bad order, all of it comes crumbling apart. Keep in mind that apparently at max buzz, which is the 151 now, like, failing an order there will give you minus 16% buzz. We had a perfect day that just transpired, like the last time I ran that restaurant, and we had, what, 7% positive buzz? Taking us from what? Like, and where were we on the scale there? 28 to 35%. Yeah, maybe if we give it another time, like another week. And that's also, like, this is why I didn't choose to play the game during the weekend either. I said, like, one broadcast would end up coming during the weekend. And it wasn't because Grimith got overly busy, it's just that, like, MrChubigans was patching the game, and I was keeping an eye on the patches, and I was like, man, still no ability to see bonuses or detractors, huh? Still no email thing, huh? There's still no, like, the challenges system in place, as it were, is basically just the Chef for Hire mode, which is bronze, silver, gold medals for either being entirely perfect or giving you some wiggle room with, like, average or, like, bad orders. There's none of, like, the, I bet you can't do this many combos with this menu. Yeah, there's not even that in the game yet. At least there's a shit ton more food. The foundation is there. But I might have to give MrChubigans some more time. And I think, like, I would genuinely have played this game more if it were not for the update that has been made to Buzz. Like, I would rather fiddle with my own sandbox and make my own menu. And that 35% is too slow for Grimith. Too slow. Like, I want fucking fire and brimstone and hell to rain down upon my face all the time. As it was last session. Like last week. Yeah. Yeah, Lethal. Yeah. There's definitely plenty more food items out there. Just, like... I've been this way for a long time, where, like, my interest in sandboxes waned considerably, like, once I grew up. And I want to, like, give me an impetus. I don't want to go looking for just the fucking sake of looking. What's this next food fucking thing? Like, give me, like, you know, a guideline, a handrail, a rope bridge, I think I said last week. Oh, shit. How long did I spend playing the original Cook Serve Delicious by comparison? 26 hours. In fairness, I have spent half the amount of time I spent playing the original Cook Serve Delicious playing Cook Serve Delicious 2. Although some of that 3 hours was in the sampler platter. Yeah, 26 hours. Last played on December 29th, when I pretty much said, yeah, that's it. I don't even care about the Final 4 achievements. That's it. We're good. I've accomplished everything I need to of the game. We're done. Yeah, only 26 hours. And I did significantly, like, dose myself on the game last week when we fucking did a marathon of this shit. Just fucking drowned in Cook Serve Delicious too. Well, I mean, 26 hours for the game's cost and what it is, it's a pretty good investment for the game. That's right, Trey. And on that note, I think we bring an end to this local recording, with the caveat that we'll come back to Cook Serve Delicious 2 whenever there's been enough change in the game to warrant my return to it. I wanted to at least see how it was in the New World Order with the buzz, and boy oh boy, is it a New World Order. It certainly is. Thanks, MrChubigans.